there, and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to share with you what is Minitab and why you need Minitab. So let's get started. Minitab is a powerful and complete statistical software designed to meet every business need about quality control, process and product optimization, cost optimization as well, risk analysis, reliability analysis, and many other things. Here, on the right side of the screen, you can see some snapshots from Minitab, and I'm quite sure that you are easily realizing that even if there is some familiar plot like an Instagram here, well, there are also many strange and unusual outputs with numbers and very uncommon plots. Okay, this is to let you understand that Minitab is not a reporting tool and surely is not a database. Minitab is a technical tool for technical people. It is a technical tool for analysts, and it is designed to run very specific and professional statistical analysis and to design and develop mathematical models of your process. So, given that, what is Minitab? Minitab was born in 1972 in the USA, and through years and real cases experience, it became worldwide the reference tool for applied statistics, Six Sigma, optimization problems, and quality control. So Minitab, again, is a professional and technical tool, very much designed for research and development. So the typical Minitab user will be a guy specialized in statistics and data analysis. And what does Minitab does actually? Okay, first of all, surely in Minitab you will find everything about what is called basic statistics. Basic statistics is averages, standard deviations, percentiles, quartiles, basic plots, everything like that. And the Minitab you will have everything you need for basic statistics. But also in Minitab you will find a lot of other tools that I'm going to list in this slide. Okay, so let's have a quick look at these topics. First of all, ANOVA or analysis of variance and regressions. These two families of methods, of mathematical methods, are intended to help you designing and getting some useful and powerful mathematical model of your process. And ANOVA and regressions are strictly connected one to the other because ANOVA will let you understand in a scientific way which variables are important in order to design a mathematical model, which then will be actually a regression model, to describe your process. Well, basically, ANOVA and regressions are a mathematical model itself. What does it mean? It means something like this. You have a process. Let's call it P. This is your process, whatever it is, okay? P is your process. Baking a cake, making a steel bar, whatever. This is your process. And your process will have an output that we call Y. And this is what you sell to your customer. Let it be the moisture of the cake, let it be the diameter of the steel bar, whatever. This is the output you're going to sell to your customer. Your process, on the other side, will have some inputs, x1, x2, xn, whatever. Well, the great question is, which of the inputs of my process really have an importance on my output, on my y? So ANOVA, analysis of variance, will let you understand which ones of the axes on the left side, on the input side of your process, are really important in order to determine the distribution, so the mean value and standard deviation of your output, of your outcome, which is your y. So you will discover if, for example, x1 and xn are important, and maybe if they interact one with the other. These are things that you cannot understand without a mathematical model. And when ANOVA will tell you exactly which terms are important for your output, then regression models will provide you with some polynomial, typically a polynomial, which will describe your y, your output, as a function, as a polynomial of your inputs, like x1, x2, xn, or whatever is important on the basis of analysis of variance. Then we have design of experiments, or DOE for France. Design of experiments is really, really what you must have in your company, because design of experiments is a set of mathematical methods, very strong and powerful mathematical methods that will get the best from regressions and analysis of variance, and will let you run only the number of experiments that are really required in order to get a strong mathematical model of your system. So design of experiment is really a must-have in every manufacturing company. And in Minitab, you have everything you need for analysis of variance, regressions, and design of experiments. There are every kind of design of experiments in Minitab that you can easily use. Then we have capability analysis. There we go. Here it is. Capability analysis is dealing with quality control. What is it? Capability analysis is something like this. Suppose you have the distribution of your output, your y, whatever it is, a diameter, for example, or the moisture of a cake, whatever it is, everything. Well, then you have a customer or a law or a boss that is telling you which specification limits you have to respect. And usually these are called upper specification limit and lower specification limit. Well, capability analysis is a set of mathematical approaches that are designed to let you understand how many items you will make that are outside the specification limits. And all these items living outside the specification limits are a cost for you because they cannot satisfy the limits provided by the customer or by the law or by the boss. And so all of these items have to be reworked or simply they are waste. And capability analysis with a set of statistical indexes called CP, CPK, PP, PPK will let you quantify how capable you are of having a process that will live inside your specification limits, thus not giving you out of specification items. Well, in Minitab, capability analysis is at its best, and you can have all the statistical and mathematical tools that you need to provide a full professional capability analysis of your process. Then we have gauge R&R. Gauge is the instrument you use to measure something, and R&R stand for reproducibility and repeatability. So this is about how able you are in measuring your statistical variables. This is very important. Gauge render is the very basis of every statistical approach and data-driven company. So it is very important. It is based on analysis of variance, and in Minitab you have everything you need to run a gauge render experiment, to design and run and analyze a gauge render experiment. Then we have control charts. Oh, control charts are a set of graphical tools based on the solid statistics ground that are used to control the quality of your process. Basically, in a control chart, you have three horizontal lines. One is for the average value of your measures. One is called upper control limit and the other lower control limit. And then you have the data measured from your process, designing a time series. Well, a control chart is a statistical tool where the upper control limit and lower control limit are computed somehow on a statistical basis. And when a point appears out of the control limits, it is an out of control value. And the control chart will let you understand and discover which kind of points are outside controls and let you state if your process is under statistical control. It is very, very simple as a tool, but believe me, there are a lot of control charts, as you can see in the Minitab menu. And control charts require that you use the right chart for the right problem, and you have to know the theory behind control charts in order to always use and interpret correctly these tools. In Minitab, you have all the control charts, both the classical ones and the advanced ones. Last but not least, there is reliability analysis. Reliability analysis is really complex, and in Minitab you have everything you need in order to run a reliability analysis. What is reliability analysis? It is a statistical approach that will let you understand and quantify which is the probability that your product will survive a given lifetime or number of cycles or whatever is the unit of measure that you use in order to evaluate the lifetime of your component. But reliability analysis is really complex because it is based on mathematical statistics. Well, in Minitab, you have everything you need in order to run a reliability analysis and provide numbers and probabilities on a really solid, rock solid mathematical and statistical basis.
Well, you have now learned what Minitab is and what it does, but you still do not know why you need statistics in your business and why you need a mathematical model of your process. In order to find the answers to these questions, I suggest that you take a look at our videos about why you need statistics and why you need a mathematical model of your process. Also, if I may suggest, take a look at our video about the history of these methods, because you will learn that throughout decades of history, of industrial history, these methods have created important, very, very important use cases of great success. Because these methods, all of them, they were born in industry, not at the universities. So they were born to serve the business. And that is why you need them. But take a look at their history and learn how they developed throughout decades, starting from the 20s of the past century. And you will be amazed by how they can really solve real problems and make a huge difference in your business.